shape of the vehicle, especially the nose, which is the most complex part, is actually created here after we sketched it or made a rough model. Here we had a 1 to 10 scale aerodynamic model to work from. It was scanned digitally and the data fed into a computer. This image was then generated by the computer and every detail of it was scrutinized and refined.
When the ICE-3 was born, it was designers who defined its appearance, not engineers. The full-scale model was built from design data, recorded and revised time and again on a computer. The finished computer model was used to develop a program for a high-precision 5-axle milling machine.
Good evening, friends, respected regional directors, Program Study Center in charges, counselors, student friends. I welcome you to our teleconferencing session. There will be 2 sessions today. The first session will be an introduction to School of Agriculture, and the second session will be an introduction to the diploma in value-added products from fruits and vegetables. So I will start with the first session, diploma, the introduction to School of Agriculture. Before going to the School of Agriculture, I think I will also introduce to our student friends about open learning and distance education. What is open learning and what is distance education should be also known to you. Open learning is a philosophy and distance education is a methodology. Now when we say philosophy, it's giving more flexibility and openness to the student. As a student, the education which you have received in the schools or in the colleges, it is more student-centric, or what we can say is teacher-centric. But in open learning, we try to give more learner-centric education. Its characteristics are flexibility and openness. There is a flexibility in admission requirement. As you have seen, the students with 10th pass or student with 12th pass both can join this program. The 10th pass students can enroll for the BPP program and can join this program. Similarly, the students with science, arts or other background can also join our program, School of Agriculture program. So there is a flexibility in entry and admission requirements. There is no age bar. If your age is more than 18, or you can join this program. So this flexibility has been given so that we can cover maximum number of students, particularly those who are disadvantaged or those who are living in the rural areas, they can join the program. That is, the flexibility has been provided when, where and how to study. Then there is also flexibility in the media. You can study the program in English, Hindi, and most of the programs are being translated into the local languages, into the state languages like Telugu, in Tamil, so that the students can do it. Then there is a modular structure. The students can join from certificate to diploma, from diploma to higher degree. So this is the open learning. It is more giving the flexibility and openness to the student. Now I will explain what is distance education. The distance education is a mode of education where teacher and learner separation is there quasi-permanent. I mean, so there is a separation of teacher and learner. It is not always present. Teacher is not always present. But this gap between the teacher and student is built through different ways. The very strong ways we try to build the gap in the study material. The study material prepared under the open and distance learning, the teacher is built into the study material. The study material is quite explanatory, and just like teacher, there is an introduction, there is a self-assessment questions, assignments, so all those things are built into the thing. Simultaneously, the technical media or electronic media, ICT is also used. Like we go for the preparation of audio material, we go for the preparation of video material, we also use through the online, or this type of teleconferencing is done for the students. So the distance education is, there is a separation of teacher and student, but that gap is built through the ODL mode. Then this ODL mode has grown into a big institution. Now there are 14 open universities and 132 correspondence course institutions. There are around 3 million students and the growth rate is around 20%. This is high as compared to 10% of the conventional system. This is one of the reasons that open and distance learning is becoming very popular. There are around 440 programs. The courses which are running is around 3,800 and the number of counselors are 65,000. The open and distance learning from our country, the network is established in 32 countries is there. Out of this, the IGNOU is the major contributor. We are contributing around 50% of the total students which are enrolled into this program. That is, the students enrollment is around 1.5 million and it is now touching around 2 million is there. The university offers around 141 programs. There are around 21 schools and there are 60 regional centers are there. Number of overseas centers are around 41. What are the major functions of the university? We offer the various types of programs like certificate, diploma, degree, and they are fresh programs, continuing education programs to award the skills. These type of programs are there. We also promote research, training and extension education for the ODL system. One of the additional responsibility which has been given to IGNOU is, it is also the known as the Distance Education Council. It works for like a UGC for the open and distance learning system. That is, it coordinates and monitors the digital education programs in the country. It provides funds, maintains the quality of the program. What are the IGNOU's? The main features are, it operates at national level, the flexible admission rules are there, and it uses the latest ICT, cost-effective programs. The programs are modular in nature. The modes of our channels of deliveries are like study material, assignments, counseling. These are the different modes for the providing the instructions to the students. IGNOU's, as I was mentioning, IGNOU's ICT and media is very strong. We have the broadcast channel. There are 5 channels which we operate, and we have a good network of interactive radio counselings. The IGNOU is also a dedicated satellite for education. EduSat is there. So these are the ICT which we strongly use into the thing. The media, as I was mentioning, there are around 14,000 audio programs in our library, 3,000 video programs, and which we run for the students. For each of the study material, we also prepare the video programs for the students. Now, I will start with the School of Agriculture. The School of Agriculture came into existence in 2005. Its objective is to extend the outreach and access of educational opportunities in the agriculture sector with focus on rural masses, disadvantaged groups and areas, to enhance the job potential of agriculture human resource, and to strengthen agriculture education system through ODL interventions. It is a new school. The core objective is to develop the educational programs in the area of agriculture sector. Most of the programs the School of Agriculture has taken with the different collaborations, because we wanted to ensure that the programs are need-based. The school has been established, and now we have the linkages with the Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Food Processing Industry, Central Silk Board, Agriculture Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, and ICR. These are the national level institutions. They have given the money for development of the different programs. They are supporting the programs. The school has been established under the guidance of the Professor Punjab Singh, who was the DG ICR. The objective was that there should not be any duplication with the ongoing programs at the ICR level. With the Ministry of Food Processing Industry, we are running the 5 programs. With the Central Silk Board, the school is developing the 3 programs. With the APIDA, we are developing the 3 programs. With the Ministry of Agriculture, we have developed 1 program. Ministry of Rural Development has also given money. They have released around 2 crores rupees for the development of the different programs. The school is also operating at the international level. It is have a collaboration with the Global Open Food and Agriculture University and with the Seoul also. Now, what are the programs which are being offered? The first program which School of Agriculture started was Diploma in Value Added Products from Fruits and Vegetables, Diploma in Dairy Technology, Diploma in Meat Technology, Diploma in Value Added Products from Cereal, Pulses and Oilseeds. These are the 4 programs which have been supported by the Ministry of Food Processing Industries. Then other programs which are on offer are Certificate in Sericulture, Certificate in Organic Farming, PG Diploma in Plantation Management, and very soon we are going to launch the PG Certificate in Agriculture Policy. PhD in Agriculture Extension has also been launched. The programs which are under development are Diploma in Watershed Management. We have also launched a PG Diploma in Food Safety and Quality Management. PG Diploma and Degree in Agriculture Policy will be shortly launched. The programs under development are Certificate in Bamboo Use, Technologies and Enterprise Development, Certificate in Rattan Use, Technologies and Enterprise Development, Diploma in Value Added Fish Products, awareness program on bamboo, awareness program on rattan, diploma in silkworm rearing, diploma in silkworm seed production technology, and certificate in poultry farming. Now, I will take one by one. Diploma in value added products from fruits and vegetables. This is a program which addresses to the post harvest management and value addition to the fruits and vegetables. We know that our country has a good source of fruits and vegetable production, but you will be surprised to know that only 2% of the total production is being processed. The level of processing is very less. It is only 2%. And the government of India wants that the level of processing should increase to higher level. So with the help of Ministry of Food Processing Industry, we have started this diploma in value added products from fruits and vegetables. And this program, the eligibility for this is 10 plus 2 students in any of the stream, whether science, arts, or commerce, can join the program. Simultaneously, if the students are BPP, that is, if they have cleared the BPP of the IGNOU, they can also join. The 10th pass students can join this program, but then they have to enroll for the BPP program. As we know, BPP is 6 months program, and with you have to clear any 2 of its courses. So simultaneously admission to BPP and this program can take place. The admission fees for this is 8,800, and this is 1 year. Duration of the program is 1 year. As I was mentioning, that there is a flexibility is there. The students can complete the program in 4 years. Then the program is offered in English and Hindi. What are the job opportunities? The job opportunities, they can become the procurement assistant, they can become the fruit and vegetable grader, they can become the post-harvest technician, they can become the plant supervisor, they can become the quality control assistant, they can become the packaging supervisor, retail supervisor, and then the self-entrepreneur, and they can also become the extension assistant in this type of thing. This is the diploma in value added products from fruits and vegetables. Now, what are the courses? This program consists of 8 courses. The courses are Food Fundamentals, Principle of Post-Harvest Management of Fruits and Vegetables, Food Chemistry and Physiology, Food Processing and Engineering 1, Food Microbiology, Food Processing and Engineering 2, Food Quality Testing and Evolution, Entrepreneurship and Marketing. So this program covers the emerging aspects in post-harvest management, quality control, marketing and entrepreneurship. In today's teleconferencing, we will study this diploma in detail also. The next is the Diploma in Dairy Technology. This is a program where the students will be learning about the different type of value-added products from the milk and milk products. This Diploma in Dairy Technology, the admission requirement, this is also a vocational and entrepreneurial program. This has also been developed with the support of Ministry of Food Processing Industry. And like the earlier program, the eligibility requirement is 10 plus 2 pass outs. They need not be only in the science, the arts and commerce students can also take the admission to this program. If the students, those students who have done the BPP and somehow they couldn't complete the PA program, they can also join this program. The 10th pass out can simultaneously enroll for PPP and for this program. Now for the program fees for this program is also 8,800, and the duration of the program is 1 year, but the maximum duration is 4 years. Medium of instruction is English and Hindi. The job opportunities include they can become the village society worker, dairy cooperative secretary, milk procurement supervisor, milk chilling center technician, plant operator technician, milk products technician, laboratory assistant, marketing assistant, dairy entrepreneur, and distribution assistant. So this program gives you, after the milk, you can prepare a different type of products, starting from the fluid milk to the all the range of indigenous dairy products like dahi, ghee, khoa, and the western dairy products like cheese, ice cream, powder, these type of products. So you'll be knowing about all the details about this program, about the milk and milk products. This program consists of the 8 courses. The courses are milk production and quality of milk, dairy equipment and utilities, milk processing and packaging, dairy products 1, dairy products 2, dairy products 3. So all the dairy products have been grouped under these 3 courses: quality assurance, dairy management, and entrepreneurship. And on an average, about 200 students have been enrolled in the last 2 sessions for this. Now we come to the diploma in meat technology. This is also a program which has been supported by Ministry of Food Processing Industry, and here also the focus is mainly on the processing, post-harvest, and development of different type of products. This is also vocational and entrepreneurial program. So for this also, the eligibility includes 10 plus 2 pass outs, or the BPP, or 10th pass may enroll simultaneously for the BPP and diploma programs. The program fee, like earlier programs, is 8,800, and duration of the program is 1 year, and medium of instruction is English. The job opportunities, the students can become meat processing technician, technician in egg industry, laboratory assistant, technician in meat and meat products packaging, meat byproducts plant technician, marketing assistant, slaughterhouse worker, poultry processing technician, distribution assistant, or the store assistant. The diploma in meat technology, it consists of the 8 courses. The courses are fundamentals of meat science, meat, animals and abattoir practices, fresh meat technology, processed meat technology, meat packaging and quality assurance, poultry products technology, utilization of animal byproducts, entrepreneurship and marketing. So in this course program also, the focus has been given to entrepreneurship, marketing, quality control, and preparation of the different products. Now the next course is diploma in production of value added products from cereal, pulses and oilseeds. Now for this course also, this is the also program which has been supported by the Ministry of Food Processing Industry and is almost on the same lines as the earlier 3 courses. The eligibility for enrollment is 10 plus 2 pass outs. BPP student under IGNOU mode can also join the program. Our 10th pass may enroll simultaneously for the PPP and this diploma program. The fees is rupees 8,800. The duration of the program is 1 year and medium of instruction is English and Hindi. The job opportunities include production supervisor, laboratory assistant, packaging supervisor, distribution assistant, food processor, procurer and retailer of food grain industry, plant operator, retailer supervisor, marketing assistant, technical assistant in cereal, pulses and oil seeds, quality control supervisor and plant manager in the food industry are self-entrepreneur. So this program. It focuses more on the post-harvest management and value addition of the cereals, pulses and oilseed. What are the courses? These are the 8 courses: food fundamentals, food microbiology, milling of wheat, maize and coarse grains, baking and flour confectionery, paddy processing, processing of pulses and oilseeds, food quality testing and evaluation, entrepreneurship and marketing. So this is the diploma in value added products from cereal, pulses and oilseeds in this. The next course, this is the course certificate in sericulture. This is the course which the school is running with the support of Central Silk Board. This is also a vocational course and the eligibility for this is 10th pass. The non-10th pass students are having 2-year experience can also join this program. This is a certificate program, so the duration is 6 months and maximum period to complete the program is 2 years. After this, the students can join the program. They can re-register the program. The program fees is 2,500. What are the job opportunities? They can be self-entrepreneur. They can be placed at corporate and sericulture offices. They can become laboratory assistant and can find placements in granaires, sales centers, dealers, weavers and quality assessment centers. At present, this program is offered in the English only. It comprises 4 courses and the courses are Introduction to Sericulture, Post-Plant Cultivation, Silkworm Rearing and Crop Protection. Now we'll come to the next program, that is Certificate in Organic Farming. This program has been developed with the support of APIDA. APIDA is a body which is taking care of the export of the agriculture and food products. This is a certificate program. So this is of 6 month duration and maximum duration is 2 years. Medium of instruction is in English and Hindi. The eligibility for enrollment is 10+2 or the BPP from the IGNOU is there. What are the job opportunities? The students can become trained organic farmers and he can also become self-employed as input producers, group farming managers, counselors, trainer, market facilitator. The courses under this are Introduction to Organic Farming, Organic Production System, Inspection and Certification of Organic Produce, Economics and Marketing of Organic Produce. So these are the 4 courses under this. The next course which we are going to start very soon is the Postgraduate Certificate in Agriculture Policy. This is a program. Friends, as we know, we have an agriculture policy in the country. But this agriculture policy, its implementation is not as it was expected. Because many of the implementers of the policy are the officials, they are not well versed with the agriculture policy, its targets and growth. At the instance of the Ministry of Agriculture, we started this program. The eligibility for enrollment is any graduate in any discipline can join the program. Its fees is rupees 2,400 and its duration is 6 months. It will be, maximum duration will be 2 years. And this will be linked with the diploma and the degree program. It is a type of modular program. What are the courses? Indian Agriculture Development, Agriculture Policy, Project Analysis, Cooperatives and Farmers Organization. These are the different courses which are offered. Then the school is developing the certificate in water harvesting and management. This is a program which we are developing with the help of our regional center. This certificate program is a bachelor preparatory, is a 6-month duration, and the maximum duration is for the 2 years. The eligibility for enrollment is 10th pass. Our bachelor preparatory program from IGNOU can also join the program. The fees for the program is 1600 rupees, and the job opportunities, certificate holders will be fully equipped to serve various government and NGOs dealing with water harvesting projects, urban housing boards, private real estate builders, soil conservation departments, and groundwater boards as water harvesting assistants. The programs are Introduction to Water Harvesting, Basics of Hydrology, Basic Harvesting, Conservation and Utilization, Practical Training at Water Harvesting Agency. The program which we have recently launched is Postgraduate Diploma in Food Safety and Quality Management. We know that along with the food processing, the food safety has also become an important issue. The food safety issue has also become important because of the export and because of the problems some of the consumers, because of the ill health they faced. Now this is a program, a PG level program, so the graduation in science, like including the agriculture science, can join this program. Art graduation with diploma in food processing can also join. Similarly, the art graduate with 7-year experience can also join the program with senior position. The program fees is rupees 9,000 and medium of instruction is English. The duration of the program is 1 year, and the students can complete the program in 4 years. The students can become the quality control officer, food safety officer in regulatory bodies, food auditor in certification and inspection bodies. They can become trainers or counselor in food safety and quality management systems, self-employment as food certifying, auditing professionals, or the food safety and quality management system. The courses include food fundamentals and chemistry, food microbiology, food laws and standards, principles of food safety and quality management, food safety and quality management systems, food safety and quality auditing, chemical analysis and quality assurance project work. So this is the different 8 courses under this. The next course which we have launched with our Cochin Regional Center is Postgraduate Diploma in Plantation Management. It's graduation in any discipline can join this program. The program fees is 4,000 rupees, and the job opportunities include they will be helpful to the managers in different plantation organizations such as tea, coffee, spices, rubber, as well as fresh graduates who can start their career in the plantation sector. The courses are Introduction to Plantation Management, Crop Production Technology, Post-Harvest Management and Value Addition, Human Resources, Marketing and Financial Management, and the project work is there. The programs on offer is PhD in Agriculture Extension, School of Agriculture has started recently, and school also have 2 awareness program, dairy farming for rural farmers and value added products from fruits and vegetables. The dairy farming for rural farmers, both the awareness program are to sensitize the farmers or the neoliterates about the what are the good practices and what are the scientific practices in agriculture so that their losses are less. PhD in agriculture extension, many of the state functionaries as extension officers they joined, but they couldn't complete the PhD work. So this is a type of career mobility or higher education opportunities for the officers in working in there. Then, as I mentioned, all the diploma programs, they are mostly vocational and entrepreneurial programs which School of Agriculture has started so that the students can become technicians or supervisors in post-harvest management or in the value-added products. They can also become the entrepreneurs in their area. Like dairy technology students can set up a small ice cream plant, small cheese plant, or they can also set up a small dairy where the fluid milk could be made available into the local area. Similarly, the value-added products from fruits and vegetables, the students can become the type of entrepreneur for producing a range of the fruits and vegetable products, and they can also become the post-harvest management operation. Particularly with the retail industry, which is growing very heavily, the students can become grader, supervisor, retailer. These are the opportunities are there. Some of the other programs which are under development are Master in Agribusiness Management, Diploma in Agriculture Policy and Fish Products Technology, Horticulture, Para-Veterinary Services. These are the, and Beekeeping are the programs. The questions which must be occurring in many of the viewers will be that how do we teach the practical exercises? Friends, we established the program study centers for running the program. Like we have a good number of ICR institutions as program study center like CIFIT, CIAE, NDRI. These are our study center. Some of the state agriculture universities like Pantnagar, Bhubaneswar, Ranchi, Junagadh, Palampur, Kerala, Herbal Agriculture University, these are the where we have the centers. Similarly, the other universities include BHU, Delhi University, there is Guru Jambeshwar University, Hisar, and various institutions like Agra, Anand, Vellore is there. Some of the state governments are also supporting the program, like State Department of Mizoram is there. Friends, while establishing the program study center, the state dairy federations have come for the milk. Some of the NGOs, livestock board, these are the some of the examples. I'll give you some of the list, like for fruit and vegetable as an example. Like these are the places. We have around 24 study centers, like Ludhiana, BHU, at Agra. Similarly, Central Institute for Subtropical Horticulture is there. Then in Odisha, we have the College of Agriculture Engineering and Technology, A.D. Patel Institute of Technology, Department of Horticulture, Ranchi. Then with the Delhi University, we have Shahid Rajguru College of Applied Science at Vivek Vihar. Similarly, we have the College of Horticulture at Kerala. Then at Tripura also we have the MBB College. Then Central Institute of Agriculture Engineering at Bhopal. These are the some of the examples of our students which are doing the fruit and vegetables. Department of Food Technology at Nagpur, Padmavati Mahila College at Tirupati, then Pantnagar, then ICR Center at the northeastern area, Allahabad and Agriculture Institute at Naini, Allahabad. These are the centers. Similarly, if you see for the dairy technology, Dairy Training and Extension Center, Ropar, Banaras Hindu University, Agra BR College, then NDRI Karnal, Pantnagar HP State Cooperative Federation. So these are the study centers where the students go and attend to the counseling sessions. For most of the courses, we have around 80 practical sessions. This means the students will be attending the practical to around 40 days. So this is in a brief about School of Agriculture. Friends, School of Agriculture is a new school, and we have started a number of programs starting from the awareness, certificate, diploma, and even the higher level program, PG diplomas and the PhD in different. And we identify the program study centers where the students can do the practical exercises and also attend to the theory counseling. We also give the counseling through interactive teleconferencing like this, and also the programs are online also. Thank you very much, and I will request you, the students who are enrolled for the fruit and vegetable and the constant coordinators, please stay and listen to the details about that program. Thank you very much.